Hello, my name is Laz Madish, and I'm the spokesperson for Team Ken, and I'm here to tell you about Twin Ships Survival. Our game takes place in the distant future, on an Earth that has been ravished with an aging civil war against cyborgs and humans. Twin Ships Survival is a side-scrolling shooter with a twist. You are the last line of defense from the invading cyborgs from their moon base, but you're out of ammo, so you devise the shield that reflects the bullets back and destroys them. In addition to defend, other mechanics that we have in our game is combine, consume, toggle, and a betting system. Now we intend for this game to be really fast paced with a deep sense of cooperation. It's going to have about 10 hours of gameplay for about $9.99, and we're going to put it on the Xbox Live Arcade, PlayStation Network, and also Steam. Alright, you're going to want to use a gamepad for this game, but a keyboard and mouse is usable. Supports up to 2 players, and if you're playing alone, you're really going to want a partner for this game. Alright, this game is really intended for core gamers looking for a challenge, and also a younger crowd. Our first mechanic is Consume. Now, just like any other side-scrolling shooter, you can collide with health kits and power-ups to consume them, but in our game, you could also press the A button to consume bullets. Now, this may take away from your health, but it also builds your stronghold meter faster, and it also gives your deflected bullets more power. As you can see in the storyboard, just aim your plane right into the health kit and you'll pick it right up and restore your health. Our next mechanic is where our game is unique. To activate the deflect mechanic, simply collide with the bullets and deflect them back at your enemies. As you can see in the storyboard, as the bullet collides with your shield, it is deflected in the complementary angle. Our next mechanic is Toggle. Toggle is only used when the stronghold meter is full. Just simply hit the Y button and both ships will merge together and create one big stronghold. If you prematurely activate stronghold mode, you can turn it right off using the toggle button and save meter. As you can see in the storyboards, when you play well, the stronghold meter will rise. Once it's full, you can turn on stronghold mode and turn the tides of the battle. This mode only ends when the stronghold meter reaches 0 or if it's toggled off. Our next mechanic is Combine. This closely ties with the toggle mechanic because it is part of the stronghold mode. In this mode, players combine their ships into one stronghold where they move faster and are twice the size to deflect bullets better. They can also consume bullets to raise home base's health and double their damage output. Lastly, the player that is controlling the shields can pulsate them, causing enemies to be pushed back and magnetized so deflected bullets seek them out. As you can see in the storyboard, when stronghold mode is toggled, players combine their ships. The player who initiated this mode has control over the ship's movement, while the second player decides when to consume bullets, which raises base's health and doubles damage output of deflected bullets, but causes the meter to deplete faster. Or they can decide to pulsate their shields to magnetize enemy ships, but doing so leaves you open for attack. Lastly, we have our betting system. This happens before the start of each level. Players must select a tier to bet their hard-earned points on. After the bet is placed, players are faced with a secondary objective that they must complete in order to get rewarded. If they fail to complete this mission, they get punished in the next level. In the storyboards, you can see how this system works. Each tier has a minimum bet and a maximum bet. After you select the tier and place the bet, you are presented with an objective you must accomplish in that level. You can also see what you get as a reward and what happens if you fail to complete the objective. The next couple slides demonstrate some concept art designs from our own Sebastian Elms. They highlight the deflect gameplay, our combined gameplay, and also what happens in stronghold mode. I'd like to take the time now to highlight some similar games. The side-scrolling shooters have been around since the late 1980s, but developers these days just haven't done enough with them. We want to bring the side-scrolling genre back. That brings me to how our game is unique. Our game is a side-scrolling shooter that has eliminated the attack mechanic. We replaced it with an intuitive deflection mechanic, and instead of bringing the fight to the enemy, you must defend against a cybernetic invasion. Our stronghold mode makes our game even more unique by combining forces to turn the tides of war. Most games may create a mode that helps you destroy more, but our mode helps you have a better chance at protecting Earth. Co-op is a big part as well, which isn't seen in a lot of this genre. Developer's log. Since our attack mechanic was removed, we had to really think outside the box since it was replaced with defend. We tried an energy absorption, but we decided eating all the bullets just wasn't that fun. Then we thought of deflection, and how it could be used to destroy enemies as well. That combined with our consume mechanic made for a fun game. The trade mechanic was also switched for a betting mechanic. This threw us for a loop at first, but we decided to allow the players to use the point system from the trade mechanic, but instead of buying the power-ups, you had to win them. We figured the higher the bet, the more the reward/punishment. Thank you so much for watching, and with your help, we can make Twin Ship Survival the best side-scrolling shooter ever made.